All praise be to the Most High Yahweh, Bashem Yahushai. This is Israel Ben Yoshiyahu, aka King Popcorn. I got delivered. I mean, set free. I could feel the freedom. One of the reasons why I was homeless so long, 13 years, because I was worried about what my parents would say. My parents would say, all that Hebrew Israelite stuff, that's not of God, that's of the devil. We didn't teach you that, right? But I'm hearing the voice of God speak to me. I'm hearing the Lord give me his word, and it heals my body as I'm sitting there laying down and all this. Look at all this. This is nothing compared to places that I've been where I slept under bridges and trying to understand. I'm hearing God's voice, but then I'm also hearing my parents' voice say, no, we didn't teach you that. So I was afraid of what people would say, how people feel about me and what they. Now I don't care. If it hurts you, too bad. You got to speak to God on your own. You got to hear his own voice. You have to hear his voice for yourself. All I could do is deliver the word. You know what I mean? People constantly talking about Hebrew Israelites and you're not even listening to the scriptures. I'm listening. I've never seen brothers on the street read the Bible together. And guess what? You got brothers out there reading, can barely read. And folks get mad at them reading. They're not even explaining the scripture yet, and they get mad from him reading. And then guess what the Christian church said? Oh, that's the Old Testament. Wow. So they did tell him not to study the Old Testament because there was something in that book, the Apocrypha, the first 5 books of Moses. It was something in that book that they knew, and they didn't want you to know about it. That's why they told you, don't mess with the Old Testament. Don't read, that's the Old Testament. Every Christian, they all say that same thing. Oh, that's the Old Testament. It's the Bible. It's the first 5 books of Moses. You got to know what the Bible is a history book. It's a black history book about us, well, so-called black, because we're not black people. We're Israelites.